Hi guys, I'm Gia from Intention Inspired, and today I'd like to tell you 3 reasons why I choose to be vulnerable. Because vulnerability is actually one of the most empowering things that I've chosen to do with my life. So the first reason why I choose to be vulnerable is because vulnerability allows difficult emotions to pass quickly. So imagine emotions to be like the ocean. They come in waves, they roll through, and then they pass. Sometimes they're stormy, sometimes they're calm. And when we just allow the ocean waves to flow, it tends to be more peaceful. The waves can just flow through. But imagine trying to stop the force of the ocean, trying to dam the ocean with your effort. It would be immense, right? And the waves would have so much resistance against you. It's the same with emotions. When we let them come like waves and we experience them, then they can pass more easily. But if we resist and avoid and try to prevent emotion, then it becomes bigger. It becomes a bigger problem and an obstacle. And so once we just acknowledge our feelings, our emotions in being vulnerable, we can acknowledge them, experience them, and then release them. So anything from anger to pain to sadness to frustration to stress is an emotion that passes like an ocean wave. If we can open ourselves to the experience, allow ourselves to be vulnerable, then the difficult emotion passes more easily. So that's reason number 1 why I choose to be vulnerable. Reason number 2 why vulnerability is so empowering is because it allows me to be my authentic self and bring my true self into the world. So when we're denying our true feelings, we're actually lying to ourselves and the world about who we are. And this can only hold us back from achieving our dreams and being the people we're meant to be and growing in all of the best ways. So if you're looking to achieve a dream, if you're looking to be the best person you can be, it's so important to dig deep and get to know yourself, your true self, through vulnerability, getting to know who you are. What are your fears? What are your feelings? What are your setbacks? And without being vulnerable, we can't tap into that deeper part of who we are. So it's not just about being vulnerable with the world, it's about being vulnerable with ourselves. We have to start here, being really authentic and true to ourselves by experiencing our feelings, by getting in touch with our fears, by finding out what our true desires are, so that we're empowered to bring our real whole selves into the world. This is the only way to make great change in the world and to be who you're meant to be. So that's reason number 2, why vulnerability is so empowering and why I choose it in my life. Reason number 3 is that vulnerability is actually true strength. So I remember one time having a conversation with my mom, and she said, I don't feel strong enough yet to be vulnerable in this situation. And something clicked in my mind. I realized that it's actually the reverse. It's a paradox. It's not that strength brings vulnerability, it's that vulnerability brings strength. Because if we have already dug deep and looked at all of our pain and all of our fear and dealt with all of our past trauma, what else could we fear? What else could there be? There's no mystery within. We've already gotten to know who we are and found out what's within. Then there's nothing to fear beyond that, because we've prepared ourselves for rejection. We've prepared ourselves for failure, because those are the fears that are within us, right? When we've already prepared to fail by recognizing that we have these fears within, then failure seems so much smaller because we've gotten to know ourselves on that deeper level and figured out, you know what? I'll be okay. Even if I fail this time, even if I get rejected this time, because I've tapped into a deeper part of me and there could be nothing else to fear. It's releasing that mystery. It's diving deeper into a clarity and awareness like never before. So vulnerability is true strength. Getting to know yourself on the deepest level, looking fear right in the face and saying, I'm here. I'm ready. What could you need from me? How can we get through this together? So acknowledging your fear, acknowledging your emotions is so crucial to being truly strong. Digging deep, being brave, and bringing that part of you, that empowered self, into the world. So those are my 3 reasons why I choose vulnerability. It helps emotions pass quickly. It brings my authentic self into the world, and it's the best way to be strong and brave on my journey. So I hope you guys feel inspired today to be vulnerable and brave through your emotion, through your fear, and through your pain, getting to know yourself and bringing your whole heart into your life today. I'm Gia from Intention Inspired. I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.